Hello my dear friends, in this video we will going to discuss another example number 5. See, a Carnot heat engine shown in figure receive energy from a reservoir at T reservoir through a heat exchanger where the heat transferred is proportional to the temperature difference as QH equal to K is the constant, into T reservoir minus TH. It rejects heat at given low temperature TL. To design the heat engine for a maximum work output so that the high temperature TH in the cycle should be selected as TH is equal to a square root of T2 not, this is not T2, this is your TL. So this is your TL, not T2, this is your TL. So this is your TL. TL into T reservoir, square root of TL into T reservoir, right? So a Carnot, so there is to design a maximum work output. So if the engine will develop a maximum work output, so the engine is reversible. If the engine will develop maximum work, when the engine will develop maximum work, when the engine will operate in a reversible manner, right? Number first thing. Number second, it receive heat at T reservoir through a heat exchanger where the heat transfer is proportional to this much, and it reject heat to the low temperature to design a maximum so that high temperature TH in the cycle. So this is your design. Let me draw this is your a reversible cycle. This is a reversible cycle which is work producing cycle. This is a work producing cycle, right, which received heat at T reservoir which is QH, and this heat will received at QT reservoir minus TH, right? This heat will received and it will reject heat to the low temperature reservoir TL, what is Q. So first thing is, keep in mind, this heat engine will receive the heat to design so that high temperature TH in the cycle, so the cycle temperature is TH, so the boundary temperature across which the heat is transferred, this is your TH, so this temperature is TH and this is your TL temperature. So what is that? So this is the claimed to be a reversible heat engine. So this is claimed to be a reversible heat engine. So you may argue that their heat transfer takes place across a finite temperature difference, not infinite temperature difference. So the heat transfer takes place through a finite temperature difference. So if the heat transfer is finite temperature difference, that means heat transfer will not taking place the reservoir. That means this engine will not take heat from a reservoir. This will heat take from TH. So there is a difference. So if the heat transfer through a finite temperature difference, so this is irreversible. So this is a difference between, so the heat transfer is difference between T reservoir minus TH. So the Carnot cycle which is discussed, in the previous video lecture, is an external and internal, both are reversible. but this is the typical Carnot cycle where the external reversibility is sacrificed. See, there is no external irreversibility. There is a reversibility. This is externally irreversible, but internally is a reversible. Why? Because when we consider the previous video lecture Carnot cycle, what is the Carnot cycle? It is reversible through a heat transfer finite temperature difference, and there also be internally reversible. So the reversibility is totally reversible. That means external and internal both. But in this case, only the cycle is internally reversible, but not externally. So the externally reversible is a sacrifice. So this is called, such type of a cycle is called, this is called, so this is very important, this is called reversible cycle or Indo-reversible cycle. Indo-reversible cycle or Indo-reversible cycle, right? So still for this cycle we can use, what is that? QH by QL is equal to TH by TL. See, this QH by TH is the system boundary temperature, not the temperature of reservoir. See the beauty, not the temperature of reservoir, right? So if the cycle is reversible, you may assume always QH by QL equal to TH by TL, not T reservoir. So this is your, why? Because externally is irreversible. When you write QH by QL is equal to T reservoir by TL, it is wrong. Why? Because if you write T reversible, that means heat will transfer from T reservoir to the cycle and cycle to the TL. But there is a two step, one reservoir to heat transfer through at TL and through at TH and TH to TL. So between TH to TL, this is reversible. This is reversible, but this T reservoir to TL finite temperature difference, so this is irreversible. So if you write T reservoir to TL, if you write T reservoir to TL, so this is for irreversible. So for irreversible cycle, we cannot write this such type of arrangement. Why? Because QH by QL is equal to TH by TL only for reversible cycle. Only for reversible cycle. If you write like that, that means QH by QL is equal to T reservoir to TL. This is wrong. Why? Because it is totally reversible. If you consider like that, that means the cycle will reversible externally as well as internally. If you write like that, but this, if you write like that, you assume only the internally reversible. Why? Because the heat transfer through a within a cycle through a boundary temperature. This is the system boundary temperature always. So keep in mind, if you write QH by QL equal to TH by TL, this is for reversible cycle, and when you write TH by TL, it is a system boundary temperature, not a reservoir temperature, right? So still for this cycle you can use for this, right? So what is the net work out? What is the net work? Is equal to QH minus QL, and this QH is equal to 1 minus TH by TL by TH, TH by TL by TH, right? So what is QH? K into T reservoir minus TH into 1 minus TL by TH, right? So what is the condition is given? The condition is given to design a heat engine for maximum work output. So for maximum work output, so for maximum work output, what is that? This is the fixed temperature, and this is also a fixed temperature. Why? Because the heat transfer through this and this temperature. This is the variable boundary temperature. So dW net by dTh. Why? Because this is a reservoir temperature. Why? Because this is a reservoir temperature which is fixed, and this is also reservoir temperature which is fixed. So only variable is TH. So only variable is TH. So if you differentiate, this is equal to 0. Now if you differentiate it, so what is the differentiation? So if you differentiate it like that, the problem is now simple. Only mathematics. 1 minus TL by TH plus K T reservoir minus TH into TL by TH square is equal to 0. So you may write like that after rearranging: minus K plus KT reservoir into TL divided by TH square is equal to 0. So what is TH? TH is equal to square root of TL into T reservoir. Okay, so my dear student, you always keep in mind, in the previous concept, what is that? Always keep into mind what is that. See, in the previous concept, if there is a Carnot cycle, Carnot heat engine. So Carnot is heat engine is externally and internally, both are reversible. Both are reversible. That means if you select a heat engine which is reversible, it's take heat from the high temperature reservoir TH to low temperature reservoir TL at QH and QL. So this is a reversible cycle. If this temperature is TH minus DTH, and if this boundary temperature is TL plus DTL, and DTH tends to 0 and DTL is tends to 0. So for this is both as well as internally and as well as externally reversible cycle. So this is your reversible cycle. So if you use that, so if this is a finite temperature difference, this is a system boundary temperature difference. So for in this case, if QH by QL is equal to, through which the system boundary temperature, you take either TH minus DTH and TL minus plus DTL. So if this is a reversible cycle externally, so this tends to 0 and this tends to 0. So what is that? TH by TL. Mind it. So in this case, this is a reservoir temperature. But if it is given like that, if this is a heat engine, produce a work, extract a heat QL by, this is your temperature, let's suppose TH, and it's give a temperature, let's suppose QL, and let's suppose this is your TL, and if the system boundary temperature is T1, let's suppose, and if this system boundary is temperature T2, this is the temperature at we have. So this is the finite temperature difference, finite temperature difference, finite temperature difference. So it is externally reversible, externally reversible. But if you claim that this is a reversible, so this is only internally reversible. What we can write, QH by QL, it is T1 by T2 not equal to TH by TL. Understand my point? You understand my point? Why? Because this will use only for reversible cycle. This is only for use reversible cycle, but it is a not reverse. So this type, this is also a Carnot cycle. Carnot cycle, but this is a Indo-reversible cycle. Indo-reversible Carnot cycle. Why? Because this is externally irreversible. Externally irreversible cycle. So this is your externally irreversible cycle. So always keep in mind, always keep in mind, what is that? If you write QH by QL is equal to TH by TL, number first, for reversible cycle only, number first. Number second, the TH and TL is only the system boundary temperature, system boundary temperature through which heat is transferred, through which heat is transferred. Okay, through which heat is transferred. So this is keep in mind. So this is the example of Indo-reversible cycle. Okay, thank you very much.